Hello everyone and welcome to some Divinity Original Sin. This is an RPG. It's in early access still. It is a sequel to Divinity Original Sin, if you could not tell. Pretty good game, a tactical RPG. Hopping into this one, we're going to be creating a character. So for the races, you can choose male and female first. We are going to go, these are the presets, but we are going to make a custom character. You can choose male or female. I'm going to do male, and you can choose races between elf. Elves have more agility. They can do a flesh sacrifice, which means you receive AP and a damage boost at the cost of one constitution. It's basically trading some of your HP for attack. Elegance, you basically get finesse, which is a damage buff mainly used by rangers and roguelike classes. In Corpse Eater, you can get the memories and even spells from the body parts of dead creatures or people. Dwarves, you can metamorph. You are turn a nearby target into stone, incapacitating them, removes bleeding, burning, poisoned, crippled, and increases physical armor. So basically crowd control. You get strength +2. Dwarven Guile increases your sneaking by 1. There's Lizard, you can have a cone of flame in front of you, deals 9 to 10 damage, and it creates a burning area that can set enemies on fire. Bonus to Intelligence and Persuasion. And then there's Human. You can Encourage, which gives a stat boost and a heal to everyone around you in your party within range. Ingenious, plus Wits and Crit, and Leadership. I think I'm going to make a Human to start out with, and we'll go through the classes. There's Knight. I believe this is the one that we're going to be doing. I've played through on myself, not entirely through. The game is not complete yet. I have played on a rogue. There's Knight. This is what I believe we'll be playing. Battering Ram, it's basically a charge. You go through enemies and do damage and knock them down. Crippling Blow, cripples, does a lot of damage. And then Rage, you trade your resistance in order to get guaranteed critical strikes and increased movement speed. Ranger, basically ranged bow and arrow class. Rogue, that's the other one that I've played, is get behind your enemies, deal a lot of damage from crits. Shadowblade, it's a mixture of rogue plus some necromancer magics. Wayfarer is a archer with some other like geomancy spells like poisoning. Witch, you do a lot of offensive attacks. Wizard, same thing, only with different elements. This one is necromancy and geomancy. Well, this one's fire, geomancy, and hydrosophist, which is water. Battle mage, it's basically a mixture of a mage and a warrior. Cleric, a healing kind of paladin-like class. Enchantress, it's got blizzard and electric discharge, which is kind of cool. And then fighter again, enchanter, not enchantress. Does it change? No, it's just completely enchanter. And then just the fighter, which is basically the tanky class. Inquisitor, necromancies, and your lightning spell. And then Knight again, which I believe we're going to go in as. Customization options, there are quite a few. You can change your skin colors. Probably, yeah, looks alright. You can change the head presets, which are like these. You can go with number 6. Hairstyles. Yeah, that one looks alright. And then you can do facial hair. Go ahead and give him a beard. Last of all, hair color. And we can be an old knight. Looks pretty alright. Also, you can customize your class, do different stats and stuff. You can't change the spells as of yet on the early access build. But say we wanted to trade Opportunist, which gives us ability to use attacks of opportunity. And we wanted to get, say, Leech, we get HP from blood around us. Pet Pal, we can talk to animals. We can do that. As of now, I think I'm going to go with the basic setup. And then, last but not least, other than naming, your little tags. These, as far as I know, only come into effect in social encounters. I think our starting ones, I'm going to go with Soldier and Noble. We can name our character. go with Thalion. It's a name I use. And then there is musical instruments. You can get a flute, various string instruments. I'll go with flute. Basically, from what it says, it only affects the game in what music plays. It gives a slight difference. You can go ahead and go through the cinematic.
Madam, we lost a ship sailing Sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assumed some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured in Voidwalking. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity. High Judge Orivand.
Alright. So basically, we are shipwrecked on the shore of this prison island. And our ship was attacked by Voidwoken, attacking it because we are sorcerers on our way to the prison island of Fort Joy. We were captured, we are collared, which makes us not able to use our source power. And we are apparently wet as well. We're a sole survivor here. And this is how we move around. Just going around. The movement's kind of Diablo-esque. This shrine, by the way, is basically how you fast travel early in the game. Go around, find stuff to loot. There's nothing here, except for a kid. The child has a small mirror in his hand. He holds it up at an angle, inspecting his eyes, his chin, then the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Tell him not to worry, you can trust you. Why? Let's tell him we won't harm him. But are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here? Say if you were, you wouldn't be here. The child screws up his face and looks at you hard. He lifts the mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again. I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong, or crazy. And they very well could be. Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave this island, and it's a lot nicer out here than inside. It isn't really safe in here. I saw. I guess a lot of people died, but you didn't. Someone that barely survived. There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see. Well, we already know his parents got taken. Why don't you seem to be scared? I guess I am, but it's normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary. Alright. So, I believe this is dead end up here. Yep. So let's just keep going. And see what we can find around here. I believe we're heading into the town after a couple things. I don't know why I just picked up some weeds or whatever that was. And to potentially get some people to join our party. And this blood doesn't look too good. Alright. So the way we can fight is our charge. It missed one of them, which isn't great. And cleave, I should have done the enrage and potentially have been able to kill him, but apparently neither of them are allowed to move, so we could take him out pretty easily, most likely. At least one of them, this guy's going to get a hit on us. Luckily, it doesn't do too much damage. There we go. So that's how the combat works. Kind of turn-based, and we walked into the poison area. At least we have an apple. It gets more in detail once you have more characters and you're fighting against more enemies, then the turn order becomes longer. And you have to pay more attention to who you're attacking, who's going to do damage to you, what kind of damage, what kind of armor they have. It's a lot more in depth as the game goes on. And I believe we get to meet our first potential buddy right down this road. Yep. Red Prince. You spot a strange-looking lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of bright blood-red color. Never before have you seen a lizard such as this. Let's greet him. Let's not be rude to him. Lizard turns toward you with the graceful ease of a dancer or a duelist. He looks you up and down with a less than impressed expression. I'd be pleased to make your acquaintance too, for I've yet to meet a soul in this damnable isle worthy of the honor. Are you worthy of the honor? I rather fancy I'll find the answer meandering towards a two-lettered negative. Say you're intrigued by the color of his skin. That's because I'm the only one. They call me the Red Prince, the spouse of the sun. They say that when I was born, the sun didn't set for 7 days. So enamored was she with little red me. Be that as it may, I fancy I'm rather lucky here to be born a prince. It made them celebrate my uniqueness. Had I been born a common boy, they might have drowned me in a well. Have you ever considered companionship? No. Is birthright contemplating a matter of life and death, it seems? Not quite, no. One doesn't usually ponder what one takes for granted. Life and death, however. Life and death. I don't know why I would ever tell you this, but at this defining moment in time, I'm quite beyond the vanities that would otherwise impede me. I find my mind wandering along the wall frontier of suicide. You see, to scale or not to scale, that is my conundrum. There's horror and outrage, say it's regrettable circumstances that have brought him so low. Regrettable indeed. The word smacks of pity. I seek no such thing. Circumstances can't be helped, but no matter. I'm still a prince, and I still have my honor. Disagree, circumstances can be helped, or say he's free to do with his honor as he pleases. I disagree. Escape, I've not considered that an option, being neither amphibious or avian in nature. The prospect would please me, I admit. My alternative being rather dour, but tell me, why would I cast my lot with you? Humans make for good house slaves, not comrades in arms. See, I'll make it back home or die trying, make it clear that you are no slave, or change your mind. Perhaps you're better off without him. I'll make it home or die trying. Home? I don't think there's such thing, and yet, to see, perhaps touch it for one final time. The lizard's eyes, soft as the ocean just a moment ago, turned to stone, cold, determined, and unyielding. Home, you've convinced me. Let's go. Alright, so this guy's gonna join our party. We can control him. He's basically a second character for us. Also, he was one of the presets we could take in the beginning, more of a tanky character. Kind of the same skills as us, however, with the crippling blow and more physical traits. But he will, or at least will try to make it to where he's taking most of the aggro in opposed to us. And we got a black cat. Some HP. Oh, Master Lan. You there, lizard. You came from the wrecked ship. Are there Voidwoken ashore? See, they're a little late. You already killed the last Voidwoken, yeah. You killed Voidwoken? She reaches out and tugs hard on your collar, checking it's firmly in place. They must have been pretty badly hurt in the wreck. Let's hope there aren't any more incoming. Are there any other survivors? Say you're not sure, you're still getting your bearings. Say you didn't see anyone else. Lie and say you saw a wounded magister on the beach behind you. Or say no one but yourself is any of your business. I didn't see anyone else. Let's go, Grella. It was Jalin, I'm not sure which one, on the ship, right? Maybe he made it ashore. And you, inmate, head to the camp, but be careful, Dallas and Alexander are busy up ahead. Don't interrupt them if you want to keep your skin. Alright. I want my potion and my tree stump or whatever that was. Yeah, go back to my guy. Alright, looks like we're heading up to camp then. As there's not really much else to explore in the beginning area. Did say, oh, Dallas Thammer, stay back and stay silent. Your savior is speaking. Come, Alexander, I'd sooner cut out my tongue than lie to you. I know nothing of this Verdus. Then do it. If you can tell His Holiness no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out. This can't be serious, Alexander. Come on. You'll address me with the proper honorifics, Magister, and you will obey your superior, whatever she may ask. Make yourself small. Think to yourself, this Alexander seems the type to roll over for a compliment. Could be worth remembering. Presume this lizard's treachery has been great, or the regime is run by the pettiest of tyrants. So forwards, and justice is best. Tissa pinches at the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers, and brings her daggers to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut, drops of blood form against the dagger's edges, and quickly fall to the ground. She groans. Stop, Dallas. I believe you've made your point. My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop and your friend these many years, your bishop and your friend, who only wishes to save this realm from destruction. Dallas. Yes, your holiness. We're done here. Alright, so I guess she made her explode. It's interesting. The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of her own gore. Died at the hands of humans, insulting. She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her punishment was fair. Rather spectacular woman. Died at the hands of a human is insulting. Yeah, let's go with number 3. These are painful times, so much for the divine order of compassion. When it comes to dying in a puddle of your own gore, sooner her than me. These are painful times. Alright, now I can head into the camp. And talk with all the people for quests, such as this guy. Did you see them? Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself. They were so close, almost within arm's reach. We're close enough to see her murder her kin in cold blood. A kin, is it? A traitor cannot be murdered. A traitor can only receive their due. Doubly fine, lizard traitor. It's a pity she couldn't die twice. Everyone's a traitor to someone. Alright, so that guy's not too happy. Oh, mummy's right here. Where are you? Fella can't hear himself over all this racket. Day and night she hollers after the child. You hear that, Farah? You gotta cut it out. What's happening to you? Say if he doesn't like it, perhaps he should help. She needs help, but none I can give. Mad as a cuckoo, that one. And twice as loud. She seems distraught. Distraught? Don't even begin to cover it. She's hollering after that child of hers, killed by the Voidwoken she was. Been dead and buried for months now. Never even stepped in for joy. And there ain't no amount of hollering that'll bring her back. Alright, so that guy's kind of an asshole. See what's up with her. Please, please, you must help me. No one here will help me. Not one of these bastards. A child is missing, my baby. Oh, what can I do to help? Oh, bless you, bless you. She's been missing for days now, and not a single soul will help me find her. Irma's her name. She's about as high as your hip, black of hair, a quiet child, not prone to wandering off. I'm sick with worry, completely sick, and no one else in this damn camp will lift a finger to help me find her. That's what she knows about her daughter's disappearance. Yeah, let's do that. I last saw her here, near 3 days ago. She was playing with her little doll, and I was washing her tunic. I turned away for a minute, and she's gone. Left her doll behind too. So unlike her. Wonder why no one else will help. Look, this place turns people cold and wicked. That fellow Jeth over there speaks of unutterable evil, but I can't move away from him. If Erna comes back, and I'm not here? What if Erna comes back and I'm not here? Let's have a closer look at the doll. Yes, of course. Here, you should take it with you. When you find her, give her to the doll and tell her mummy says, this is for a little chicken. And it's time to come home. That's what I call her, my little chicken. She soaks up a steady stream of her tears with her shirt sleeve. She ought to come with you then. She ought to follow you back to me. Say you'll do your best and bid her goodbye for now. You're an angel, you truly are. Alright, so this guy says that she died a few weeks ago. But she says it was only a few days ago that she disappeared. The doll. There's a doll. This doll belongs to Farah's daughter, Irma. Tear-stained and torn. It is a bleak reminder of the heartbreak suffered of a grieving woman. Alright. So, keep an eye out for a kid, black hair, not the kid earlier. He had like orangish red hair. Or brown hair, I don't really remember. Magister Yarrow. What's this? Trade. You there, I'm looking for an inmate. He wears a large bronze ring with a dragon stamped into it. Name of Migo. Have you seen him? No. Useless. It's a very important matter that I locate this Migo. Tell me if you hear mention of him. Okay. What have you got to trade? You have an eyeball. And some food. Okay. I mean, that's great. Bye. Why are you carrying around an eyeball? See you, it's up here. Hey, it's a dwarf buddy. Brother Buyer. What's up, man? Greetings, child. I find myself in your so-called divine lands, yet I feel an absence deep in my heart, all the same. These are your lands as much as mine. Huh. You may feel like an inmate here, but you and your captors are made of the same stuff. In race and customs, if not heart. You'll see what difference that can make. Thanks, man. Can I trade with you? Yes. You've got a shell, 10 gold, and a mug of wine. Alright. So, there's a lot of people that have stuff here, but none of them have anything useful. Looky here, man. It's fresh faces. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes we do. What can you trade? Garbage mushroom, some string, and a pot. A bottle of water and some cheese. Great. Why don't you join us for a round of cards? First hands on the house. Sure. Shove to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first. You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat. Let's play it. Quite the hand, Freshy. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5. And that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me the winner. I'll be having your fee then. Oh, what fee are we talking about? I'm sure Red's told you. No one gets along without paying the internment fee. So let's make it easy. Empty your pockets. I'll walk away and you're not going to do anything. Are you really going to make it so hard, Freshie? I'm not giving him what's mine. Oh, okay, so he's going to fight us. Alright then, so let's charge through the table. Apparently there was poison on the table. And I should have turned around before doing that because I could have cleaved both of them. At least I'm not poisoned. I am going to inspire because I took some damage from that poison. Get a little heal and then I'm gonna do that. And he's gonna set myself and his buddies on fire. Great, so I might die here. Yeah, I'm dead. So it's up to Lizard Man to finish this off. None of you are in good position to AoE. Except for him, I guess. Let's kill him with this, hopefully, yes. Let's try and set him on fire. At least he's knocked down. We can kill him. Then move in to attack her. It's one-on-one. She's running away. Now she's getting behind us. And we're bleeding, so finish her off. That was interesting. Alright. So we didn't have to pay him, but we got one of our guys killed and killed 3 people in this camp. And I really need to heal. Unfortunately, we don't have a healer in the group yet. So let's use that and a healing potion because he's bleeding. We got a deck of cards and a healing potion back. A little bit of gold, or a repair hammer, okay. Watermelon. And a nail bomb. Alright, so... Not sure if it was worth it, but we did get some XP. Should need to find a healer to join our party so we don't have to worry about being almost dead. Okay. I was gonna open that box, but someone will see us and get mad. Before we left, it was so beautiful. I really want to go see if there's an actual vendor. See if we can buy any potions real quick. Ooh, sell stuff. Oh yeah, there she is. Sort of special means you're talking about. Let's see something with the offer. Let's just go to trade. Lots of scoundrel spellbooks here, some arrows, a one-handed axe that gives you +1 to single-handed. It costs 25 gold. We've got that, but I don't know if I want to pay that much this early. And we don't really have anything to sell unless we want to sell that kid's doll or like a 1 copper deck of cards that's stolen. Alright. I think I'm going to end this one here. When we get back, we'll finish exploring the camp and try to find a way to get out of here. So until then, thank you all for watching, and hope to see you again next time.